Alright, here's another episode of Not Daddy's Mustang. Couple of things. That is Daddy's Capri. This is my daughter's car. One of the things I'm getting questions about is why isn't she on the video? She's not much of a person that enjoys the camera, but I promise you I will show you in the end. So here's what we've done. Here is where your new bearings of bushings are going to be going in. Okay, I got what they call the spherical bushings. They look like this. Sorry, I'm not a good photographer. They screw on here. They have little nubs on the inside. This on the ground just to show you what it looks like. So one goes on each side, and this, once it's completed, it goes in the upper A-arm of the car, which I've already installed the new ones. If you've been following my videos, you know I swapped over to the new style. Alright, so the upper arms are in. These will go into the rear end here. This is to prevent wheel hop. Another important thing to note, I don't know if I talked enough about these. These are new. They're just all full of grease. Now, it comes with some polythene is what they call it. But really what it is waterproof grease. Okay? You can use it for marines, that type of stuff. The idea is regular grease eats the polyurethane bushings. Polyurethane inside here opposed to the factory ones, which are rubber, what happens is you get the wheel hop. So the whole idea is we've changed the gears and lowered the gear ratio. We're going to put in the new the arms, all new equipment. You don't really want to joke around with this stuff when you're putting it back together. On the outside, these are called wheel cylinders. These are going to be for the brakes. We've got new ones of those. And I've ordered a whole new brake kit. Springs and everything. Here's why. This is what the old ones look like. Been sitting out here for... That's not something you want to put your daughter in. So all these are coming new. And I'll show you how to put those together. I don't know how well we can see under the car. I've also changed the back shocks to the strange air adjustable. And you cannot see, I'll try to put the light on. It looks like up underneath. See, I've already mounted those. And up right here is where those top bushings will go in. All of this is the design to stop the wheel hop. Now I've left everything loose. Best way to put a rear end back in. You put your upper arms in first. Lift the rear end up. Connect them. Then you put your lower arms in, body side first. And I don't know if I'm going to have the time to show you this while I'm doing it. Body side first, then your springs. What you do is you put the car up on the jacks on the frame, then use the floor jacks to jack up that side to the rear end, to the bottom of the rear end with the spring in there. It's much easier. Okay, and then from there the next step is the sway bar. So it's been a pretty busy couple days here. I polished these out. I used a small drill with a brush in it. Trying to clean up the rest of the rear end here. All this stuff here. This is where the drive shaft bolts to. Using the small one, and I'm using this big one. Now, anybody who watches any of my videos, I'm going to tell you one thing. The most important part is to wear eye protection, especially when you're doing your grinding and everything. I got these at my eyeglass store because I lost one of my eyes due to an accident. So there it is. Really, just trust me. I know they're a pain. I know the sweat drips in your face. So we've got my last video, we did the oil. I showed you how to fill it up. I tilted it back. We got it in. We got the mix in there. Turned it over by hand. Now another thing too is once this is back in the car, you run it for 30 minutes. You stop the car. Run it for another 30 minutes. Stop the car. Just babying it. And then another 30 minutes and stop the car. Let it completely cool off. That'll harden up the gears, and that'll be the right way. Hopefully, I've been able to show you folks what goes where. Remember, this is your overflow upper bearings. Those centrifugal bearings are going. Spherical. Excuse me. We got some new springs, and if you do it and you have the means of doing it with the equipment and the paint, try to do it the right way. But I'll keep you posted. Today's goals are to get this all cleaned up and painted. Notice I'm not putting on any of the rear stuff over here. I've got it all new and ready to go. The reason for that, it gets banged up. We got the drums here. There's your weight. There's your sway bar, and I put the exhaust up here. I marked everything. I put them in bags and cleaned it all up. There's some brakes there. Headers, these are not going on this car yet. And these are all the factory parts on her car. So, folks, I wanted to also, so more importantly, this. This is designed and built by my daughter. She gets so much grief from guys, she actually put her license plate, this is not daddy's. Stay tuned, it's going to get hot soon. And of course, one of my videos will show talking it. I'm just her assistant. Thank you, and thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it.